Solve the given inequality. 10 plus the square root of 8x plus 8 is greater than 20. Because it is a square root, I have to check and make sure that whatever's inside my square root is always greater than or equal to 0. If this is less than 0, then I end up with imaginary solutions, and we want real solutions. So 8x plus 8 has to be greater than or equal to 0. We solve it, so subtract 8 from both sides, and we get 8x is greater than or equal to negative 8. Divide both sides by 8, and we get x is greater than or equal to negative 1. Now I need to solve this whole thing on this side. I need to isolate my radical, so minus 10 on both sides. Once I subtract 10, I'm left with the square root of 8x plus 8 is greater than 10. To get rid of a square root, we have to square both sides. So I'm left with 8x plus 8 is greater than 10 squared is 100. Subtract 8 from both sides, and we get 8x is greater than 92. Divided on our calculator, 92 divided by 8, 23 over 2. So on my number line, to write my final answer, I have one important value at negative 1 with a closed circle because it is equal. And then I have another value at 23/3 positive, and that one is an open circle. Oops, 23 halves, sorry. Right, yes. So now I'm going to check. I'm going to pick a number between these two. 0 is the easiest. Is 0 bigger than negative 1? Yes. But is 0 bigger than 23 halves? No. So I'm not going to shade in the middle in this case. I'm going to shade to the right because it's supposed to be greater, so it's going to the right. What does that mean in term of my answers? It means that x has to be strictly greater than 23 halves. And if x is already greater than 23 halves, it's going to also be greater than negative 1, so it satisfies both conditions.